Hello everybody and welcome to the Red Rocket Arms channel. Today we're going to do a tabletop review of a new pistol that I picked up. As you can see, it's a Glock. It comes in the Glock case. Spin this around. Let's see. This is a Glock 17. Get a lock. This is actually on the Generation 4. This is a Generation 4. You get some adjustable back straps. You can choose different back straps to put on the back. Here are two of those. You get a magazine loading tool. You get 3 mags, which I like. A lot of times you'll only get 2, and sometimes unfortunately you only get 1. But get 3 mags. There's actually 1 here in the pistol. Obviously there's no ammo here. So here are your 3 mags, 9mm. You get your previously fired round. Let's see here. This one was actually fired. Thought maybe there would be a date on here. 6/27/11. So this is only a very short time ago this was fired. You get your usual Glock safety materials here. And of course a Glock accessory book. Tells you t-shirts, hats, all the usual Glock stuff you may want. You also get a cleaning rod and a brush, which is kind of nice. And the rod allows you to screw in the brush here. And one thing I like about these, it's actually got a built-in patch holder, so you can run some dry patches through after you brush. And then of course there's the Glock, the actual pistol itself. So there's a lot of videos out there on these pistols, so I won't go into a lot of detail, just kind of want to share with you a couple of observations that I've made. This is my first Glock. Again, just so you know, this weapon has already been cleared. There's obviously nothing in the chamber, there's no magazine, there's no ammo in the area. So again, this is the Glock 17. Apparently it's assembled in Austria. The polymer parts are manufactured in Smyrna, Georgia. A couple of the features that you may see, I have another video on a Smith & Wesson Sigma 9mm. They're very similar. Also the Springfield Armory XD40, very similar. So for some of you, this may be old hat for some of you, but if you're new and you happen to be looking at this, one of the features of the Generation 4 is the spring is a double spring. This is supposed to help with the felt recoil. It's also supposed to make it last longer. As you can see, here's the barrel. You've got the polymer frame. Here's your takedown latch. Here's the slide stop. Close that. Here's your magazine release. You can also, and I don't know if you can see this, there's also a spot you can make this ambidextrous by switching your magazine release over. It's unusual. I hadn't seen one like this that has a square magazine release. You can see the slide stop there. Here's the safety trigger. Okay, give you a little idea. Now this has just the basic sights on it. It does not have the tritium sights on it. There's a little bit of what your sight picture would look like. I don't see an indicator here. I don't know if this Actually has an indicator if there's a round in the chamber. I know the XD does have that indicator. It's got a textured grip on it. I like the texture of the frame and of the slide. It's in good shape. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like with the magazine in it. There's your magazine. A little bit about what it looks like up from the front and from the rear. And like I said, this back strap is interchangeable. So as I mentioned, this is my first Glock. I like the full-size Glock. I know there are some that are smaller, but I like the size of this one. And I'm looking forward to getting out to the range to take some shots with it. So again, I'm not an expert on these. Any information that I have is something that I've either read about or seen online, or that in talking to others that do have Glocks. So be interesting to get this out. Also, you'll notice this one has a rail. You can put on a tack light or a laser, any of those types of things. So this is the Glock 17, the Generation 4. It's in 9mm, so it should be fairly cheap to shoot, and shouldn't have a ton of recoil. So I'll hopefully have some videos here on the range with this and some other weapons. So thanks for tuning in. This is the Red Rocket Arms channel. Hope you'll tune in again, and until then, be safe.